Hi everybody, Jig Time Gal, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be making garden stakes or little picks for your indoor plants. There's a variety of sizes, shapes, colors, and materials that we'll be using. These are just a few of the ones that I've made so far. We're going to be doing a variety of different objects. You want to stay away from wood, paper, cardboard, and fabric because they will get wet. You want to stay away from dyes. You want to stay away from markers. You want to stay away from glues mostly because you don't want to taint your soil and harm your plants. You want to stay away from food colorings, dyes, pigment inks, things like that. You want to stay away from paints, but that's why we're not painting the sticks and we're using hot glue for the adhesive. But you know, pretty much plastics. If you do fabric or like paper, you could use like plastic picks, like those or these, to adhere them to, so that the water doesn't seep up the stick and get to the material part that's up here, like a bow. Like if you're going to do a bow, you can adhere it to the plastic, and then the bow won't get wet. That's the only reason I say no wood or paper or material, because it would get wet and it would ruin it. But if you use a plastic pick instead of a wooden pick, like a popsicle stick, you could use a plastic pick like this or this. You can adhere it to it, and then it would be fine because the plastic won't get wet. So you can do that, and you could do paper, you could do material, you could do lace, you could do feathers, you could do things that can get wet that, that cannot get wet. I'm sorry. I'm stumbling on my words here. I'm sorry. So, but otherwise, you can use the popsicle sticks on plastic, on mirrors, on porcelain, on little figurines, on crystal, on glass, on anything like that. So these are just a few of the things that I started to do, and we're going to do some of these today. There's a bow, which I should have put on a plastic one, but I didn't. There's a little snowflake. The smaller ones would be good for smaller potted plants. The bigger ones would be bigger for bigger potted plants. It just all depends on what you have and what you need and what season it is, what you like, your own color schemes. If you want to match the flowers that are in your pot or your plants, or what you like, or if you have a theme going on, or whatever, it is completely up to you. I just have some random, obviously very random stuff that I pulled out of my stash from here and there and everywhere, and it run-of-the-mill stuff, and I'm just grabbed it up and decided to say, hey, we'll do this, and that's what I went with. It's no rhyme, no reason to what I picked. It's just some random stuff. So you can pick whatever you want. You can make stuff. You can buy stuff. You can go get little trinkets here and there, whatever, and stick it on a stick or stick it on a pick, one of those or one of these, and you can cut these down. These are plastic. You can cut these down to make them smaller if you need to. And I got these at the Dollar Tree, and you get like 10 or 12 of them for $1.25. I do not remember where I got these from. I don't remember. I honestly don't. And then popsicle sticks, you can get the regular popsicle sticks. You can get the tongue depressors, or you can get the jumbo craft sticks at Walmart. So there's tons of options for you. So, okay, we'll get down to it. Put it down here on the desktop, and we'll get started. Okay, as you see here, I have an array of different things. Some of them I made, like this was a little mirror, and I put some letter stickers on it and a little flower embellishment, and it says Bella, which is the name of my dog. These are some bows that I made out of vinyl. This is just a random Christmas ornament. I got this from a thrift store, along with this elephant. These are some stickers, and inside of them is some like water and some glitter and some sequins and stuff. There's a butterfly that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Here's a random hummingbird that fell off of a rose decoration that I had, so I'm going to repurpose it. Here's some little porcelain figurines that I got from a thrift store. This is a glass jewel, or crystal jewel, I guess, that I got from a chandelier. This is just one of those lucky coins that you get, a plastic coin you get around Mardi Gras time or St. Patty's Day time. And I thought this would be really cute on my bamboo, my lucky bamboo. And I have some other stuff here. I have some resin flowers that I made, and the mold I used for them was these molds here. I made these earlier on my channel. I have some UT and some polymer clay roses that I made with this mold earlier. I have some glass angels. These little angels, like this one's holding a book. This one's holding a candlestick. And this one, I believe, is holding I don't know, she's holding something. I have those. I have some bows that I got from the Dollar Tree. I have some glittery umbrellas. I have some large butterflies that I got from the Dollar Tree for larger pots. And then I have these ornaments that I picked up from the Dollar Tree a while ago. And they are perfect as they are. All you need to do is just cut down the stick to the desired length, and you have the pick already done for you. So you can pick these up too at the Dollar Tree. This is what we're going to be working with today. So all you're going to need to do is figure out which size popsicle stick you need for each one. Or if it's fabric, lace, wood, or vinyl or paper, you're going to need to use a plastic pick like these. And this one is flat and thin, so you can cut this to the desired size that you need to fit. Like if this is too big to fit over it, then you can cut it down. Because if you use the wood, the water that you use to water your plant may creep up the stick and then get this embellishment wet. And if it's paper or something, it'll ruin your embellishment. So it's okay to use on the surfaces that it doesn't matter if they get wet or not, like the mirror, the porcelain, or the plastic. But it's not so great to use with the paper and the vinyl and the cardboard and stuff that can get wet and ruin it. So that's what we're going to do. So let's just go with this one here first. It is a mirror, so it can get wet. We're going to take the hot glue gun. I'm using my precision tip hot glue gun by Gorilla, and I'm using Gorilla sticks. And you're going to put a bead of hot glue on the back, about in the middle of your project. Take a stick, place it on, push it down, let it cool, place it to the side and let it cool. You're going to take another, put a bead of glue on the back, same thing, stick, Push it down, let it cool. You're just going to go along and do that with all your objects. You're going to want to make sure that they're facing the right direction when you stick them down. That sticker backing came off, so I just glued it back down. Now for this one, since it's got such big spaces in the back, we're going to put the hot glue on the stick. And then press it down. We're using the plastic piece on the vinyl. We'll go back to the one that we did in the first place, make sure it's dry. And you're going to take some flush cutters and you're going to cut in an angle to make a point. Turn it over, cut in an angle to make a point. So you poke it down into the dirt. And this one is done. You don't want to paint or stain the stick because then you will be introducing contaminant into your soil that might harm your plant. So just leave it plain. You don't want to put any glues or anything on the stick. Nothing. This one dried on there crooked. So we're going to take it off. I'm going to try it again. Take the glue off. At an angle. Flip it over. At an angle. And there you go. That one's done. At an angle. At an angle. That one's done. These two are done. I'm going to cut these down just a little bit. Oh, butterfly wings broke off. They're so delicate. That's okay, just put a little hot glue on it. Glue it back on. There we go. These have a little foamy sticky on the back that we're just going to rip off. These are like three-dimensional. We're going to use these really big craft sticks for these. I'm going to put a dot of glue on the end. Put them right on. I'm going to use scissors on these. Those are for really big pots. Now I don't know how these umbrellas are going to work because they are paper and they are on wood sticks. So I'm not sure how these are going to work out well or not. Oh, they're not paper, they're like a film. Most of them are paper. That doesn't have a little thing on it to keep it open. Yeah. These I'm just going to snip it off relatively close to the end of the bow. And then I'm going to hot glue it onto a stick. like that. Okay, now moving on to these flowers. These are the ones that were made out of resin. I'm just going to line them up just like that, and then cut it. Like that. I think that's pretty. I'm going to do a pink one. I'm going to do purple one. Maybe this purple one. The blue one? Nah, it looks too much like the purple one. Those are the polymer clay ones, and then I'm going to do a UT one. I'm going to do this pretty blue one. These are UT. And they can go on wood sticks. That's a colored stick. I don't want that. I think I'm just going to do the pink one, not the purple one. Cut these. Okay, let's see if we can't get these lined up here so you can see what we're working with. And this is what we all did today. We did all of these today. And there's so many options available out there. This is just a small sample of what you can do. You can use anything. You can use buttons. You can use lace. You can use, oh gosh, string, macrame, little bits and bobs, ends. Um, Go through your junk drawers, go through your stash, go through everything and see if you can find a little odd end. You can use jewelry pieces. You can use scraps of anything and make yourself a little pick that'll go in your potted plant. You can put them in your outdoor potted plants as well, but keep in mind that they are going to be there exposed to the elements. So that's something you need to consider as well, is if it's going to be exposed to the elements and it might, tear up your pretty. So now you take your little potted flower here. I have my lucky bamboo here. And you take your pick and place it in. And voila. You have a little potted pick in your plant. You put that one in there. Put this one in there. Have like a little hummingbird coming over to feed on it. But the one I made for this is the lucky gold coin. The lucky gold coin. So that will complete my pot. You put any of your little picks in there. You put 2 picks in there if you want. Put some color in your pot. You come in and out real easily. And I think they are super cute. Let's try this butterfly. Push it down further. Hold it real high. I think they're super cute. Do a blue butterfly. I think they're super cute. You can do all your plants like that. Have them real pretty. There we go, people. That was the tutorial for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just something random I thought of. I was passing by my plant stand and I thought, it might be interesting to put some little pick or something pretty in there, for the potted plant to look pretty. And I thought, yeah, I'll make a video on that. So I went through my stash and started rummaging through, and my fiance's like, what are you doing? I says, I'm going to make a video. So I decided to get everything together and make a little video, and I did. So there you have it. Go through your stash and see what you have to come up with, and leave a comment down in my video and let me know what you come up with. Maybe you have something very interesting, something very special to you, a little trinket or something you picked up on a vacation somewhere or got give to you as a special memento of something, and you thought you might put it in your potted plant, and that would be really cool. So let me know. Everybody have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Catch you on the flip side.